everyone. Now we are going to see about the cross product. We have already seen the dot product in which after multiplying two vectors, the final result we're gonna get a scalar quantity which has only magnitude but no direction. But now here the cross product tells about when you multiply two vectors, any two vectors, it might be A cross P. And here the operator which we use is this cross one. And in the dot product, we have used a dot as an operator. When you product this vector, when you multiply these vectors, the final result or the final output you're gonna get is a vector quantity in which it has both direction and magnitude too. Okay, now let's see how this works. The cross product of two vectors A and B is denoted by A cross B. I already told you just now A and B are two vectors and the operator which we use is cross. Now, how we find the value of A cross B? Assume like two vectors are given like this, A and B. And this is the theta, which is the angle between these two vectors. To find the dot product, we have made this B vector in such a way that it is parallel or collinear to this A vector, right? Matlab, we have taken this in the horizontal direction and vertical direction too. Now, for the cross vector or for the cross product, we're gonna first draw a perpendicular from this B vector to the A vector. Now, what this length will be? It becomes B sine theta, right? And this, if we take this B vector in the horizontal way, it becomes B cos theta. In the vertical way, it becomes B sine theta. In dot product, we have considered the horizontal direction. But here in the cross product, we're going to take this vertical direction. Now, here A cross B will be magnitude of A multiplied with magnitude of B into sine theta and into n cap, where n cap is nothing but the direction. See here, if theta is the angle between them, n cap is the unit vector perpendicular to the plane containing A and B. So actually this line is the n cap, which is nothing but the unit vector, and this is perpendicular to the vector A. So now this is a unit vector, right, which has magnitude and direction. So we have found the magnitude, that is nothing but B sine theta. So how will we find the direction of this n cap? Again here, see, this is A vector and this is B vector. N cap should be in such a way, this is n cap, and this should be in such a way that it should be perpendicular to the B vector and also it should be perpendicular to the A vector. Understood? So the direction of n cap is obtained by right hand thumb rule, which this right hand thumb rule we will discuss in the upcoming questions and like in different examples. If two vectors are given in the Cartesian form, then how do we find A cross B? So to find A cross B, we will write it in this way, that is A cap, J cap and K cap on the first row. Next we'll write the coordinates of A, that is AX, AY and AZ. And the last row will write the B coordinates, that is BX, BY and BZ. And now we'll take the determinant of this whole thing. I hope you all guys know how to find the determinant. If not, let's take an example and solve it so that you'll get a better idea how to do these questions. In this question, two vectors are given, that is A and B, and both are given in the Cartesian form, and we need to find A cross B. So just now we have discussed a formula, that is A cross B is written as I cap, J cap, and K cap. This will be common. And next the A coordinates, that is this 2, -1, and 3. 2, -1, 3. Next B coordinates, that is -1, 5, -10. -1, 5, -10. Now we need to take the determinant of this whole thing. How to take the determinant? Write I cap plus I and hide its corresponding row and column, and just take the determinant of the remaining elements, that is 10 minus 15 it will be. Next it becomes minus j because alternate plus and minus will take. Now hide its corresponding row and column, multiply the remaining elements, that is minus 20 plus 3. Next it becomes plus k, hide its corresponding row and column, and take the determinant of the remaining, that is 10 minus 1. Now it becomes minus 5 I cap, minus into minus plus, which is 17 j cap, plus 9 k cap. So this is the required answer for this A cross B, which is a vector quantity which has a magnitude and also a direction too. There's a question over here in which we need to prove or we need to show that these two equations are equal. So first thing, the first step to approach this question is we have just discussed the formula of A cross B, that is magnitude of A, magnitude of B into sine theta and into n cap, but n cap is a unit vector, so this value becomes 1 over here. So just do the squaring on both sides. It becomes a square and it becomes magnitude of b square and sine square theta. Now this we can write it as a square, b square. Sine square theta can be written as 1 minus cos square theta. Now just multiply and split it. You'll get like this. It becomes a square, b square, cos square theta. We already know, we have already discussed the dot product. A dot B becomes magnitude of A into magnitude of B into cos theta. So just apply over here. You will get it as like this. We can write it as A dot B whole square. So LHS is equal to RHS, hence proved. This is a very important relation to remember because there may be few questions in which you need to just apply this equation and you might get a required answer. So it's better to remember this